another thing I also can't stand is like these liberal woke fools. So let's just watch them make fools out of themselves. If you guys are new, might as well subscribe because you're gonna end up liking this video anyways. Let's get right into it.
Alpha Central, I'm your host Jack, and today we're taking a look at when woke people make fools of themselves. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Do you identify as black? No, it's a serious question, because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you. Okay.
When I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
Young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me.
And I'm about to answer the first question.
But I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm black.
How disrespectful. She asked him a question and cut him off as soon as he started answering.
There's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your experience, Ben? Male, female?
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week without trying.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray, he was been joking about myself and him playing a match, and I'm like, Andy, seriously, like, are you kidding me? Because for me, tennis and men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Because
why is it the most accomplished? It seeming like the most capable women tend to be the least delusional. I get it. Cope. You got to make yourself feel good if you're not really that person. So you delude yourself and cope, and you believe your own lies. Makes sense.
I only want to play girls because I don't want to be embarrassed.
You know she's wrong when the athlete herself even admits she can't beat men. This person is really out here demanding their respect, yet can't respect a single person in the room.
You're on TikTok every day showing us how big you are.
Yeah, and look,
and you're proud of it.
No. There's a difference. There's proud, and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
Right.
I'm not proud to be fat.
Would you accept that by medical definition you are morbidly obese?
Look, if that's what medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no,
fine.
you know your weight. I don't.
No. But that's you could say that. Yeah.
Right. So here's my issue with this body positivity thing. People shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese, in my estimation.
But that's
because actually it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
No point in even arguing with him. Let his weight do the talking.
Instead of using the typical mom and dad parent titles, there's actually gender neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. Here are some examples. Pom-pom, Zaza.
Yeah, I don't think me or anyone from my generation could have done that with our parents. What in the hell did you just call me?
Personally, I've never heard of calling mom Zaza, but what else can I expect these days?
And you know that's like an ignorant way to stand, right? Like,
why?
You're over here, I tell you.
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I can probably tell.
I'm super offended, actually.
Yeah. So lying and being a high conflict is part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your eyes?
Are you a woman?
Oh my God! So you?
Oh, I didn't even know. I'm sorry.
Non-binary, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey, that's why I asked. I was trying to be polite.
Shirley can't handle the same exact logic she uses every day.
Give this little speech like, you gotta get men, you gotta bring the men, you gotta like buy the tickets. Like went to Indiana Jones and Jaws and every movie that Steven Spielberg's ever made, and by the way, he's never made a movie with a female lead. Sorry, Steven. I don't mean to call you out, but it's true. The Color Purple, thank you. Okay, I'm wrong.
Hey, she may have gotten owned, but at least she actually admitted to her mistakes.
Nobody needs you to advocate for how difficult it is to use gender-neutral pronouns. Nobody said that the gender binary was easy. These are not my preferred pronouns. These are my pronouns. You will use them, or you will not refer to me.
Her breath just looks like it kicks, bro. I don't know if I can get through this video, but we shall continue. We shall try to continue.
At all.
Just don't refer
If
to
you
her.
misgender.
I'm good with that.
Well, it's just, we shall no longer refer to you at all.
Sounds good.
Well, guess we're not going to refer to this person as anything. It's as easy as that.
Now let's hear from this ma'am with this stirring story, which I'm sure is 100% true.
I was at work and a customer called me sir, and I said, sir, actually it's a ma'am. And then everyone around started clapping, and the guy who said it actually got arrested.
Bro really just got arrested for telling the truth. What acceptance? They best be able to take some jokes.
A woman has gone viral because she has a PhD and she took an IQ test.
Breathe. Just breathe.
Next to some guy that she thought was just a dumb rube hillbilly, and the dumb rube hillbilly did better on the IQ test than she did.
I'm Tyler, I'm 21, I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make COVID-19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
One of the biggest downsides to university expansion and to credentialism is that it convinces people that they're much smarter than they are.
Always feels nice to outsmart the person who thinks they're superior.
Are you taking down those flyers?
Yeah.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why are you taking down flyers that aren't yours?
Because you took down our flyers today.
I'm not taking down your flyer. It's right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm really proud that you can count, but that doesn't mean that you can take down other people's flyers.
Don't care.
Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. That's incredibly rude.
I don't care if I'm rude to you. You're
So you're going to
fascist.
say that? Oh, you're so nice. You want to empower International Women's Day?
Why are you threatened by trans women?
I'm not threatened by anyone. You seem to be really threatened by ideas that disagree with you. And you can't regulate your emotions enough to go to an event or just ignore an event that you don't agree with. You have to,
sorry,
you
you're
have to
against
go to
freedom
flipping
of
off
speech.
people, and you're covering up people's speech.
Sorry, Snowflake. You can't handle, like, you flipped me off.
Unlike
Wow.
you, words don't hurt me, so you can call me anything you want.
I'm going to report you that say it.
He clearly doesn't understand what a fascist is because he's unaware that he is one himself.
Someone gets rich doesn't mean someone gets poor.
Yes, it does.
Explain that
In
to
this
me.
society, it does.
Explain that to me. When you bought your hat, who got poor?
The people who made the hat.
What, they voluntarily contributed their labor and they got paid for it.
No, they did not.
They didn't?
There's workers in other countries who are enslaved to make things that I'm wearing right now.
Then why would you buy it?
Because there's no other options in our capitalist country. There are no other options in our capitalist country.
That's totally and factually incorrect. Make your own clothes.
There aren't very many options for that.
Well, so what you're trying to say is you outsource your goods and services in a capital voluntary because you don't want to spend the time to go make your own clothes.
Basing an entire economic system on capital, on wealth, is not the best for each person in the world.
So you would want to live in a communal society, essentially, right? So why don't you go live like the Amish right now and go do it because they live in a communal society?
That's not the point.
The words, there are no options, and that's not the point, means she definitely lost.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you
Bro, you know one thing I can't stand? I can't stand people who actually like try to act like they're smart when they're really not, bro. I really can't stand that shit, bro. It irks me when people think they're more intelligent than they are. Yes, men do it too, but let's be real. Who's the biggest people who overestimate their abilities? I'll take just take a wild stab at it.
the wrong way.
W-O-M-E-N.
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really quick.
Okay.
But I'm sorry. I just have like really bad social anxiety and stuff.
I get you.
I don't want to step out whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay, well, we're past that.
So she thinks just because she's a woman, she can just get away with this, not follow orders, when her fucking insane lunatic ass was driving on the other side of the road and then wants to blame it on her social anxiety as to why, for that, and as to why she didn't want to get out the car to follow the officer's orders. At this point, she's fucking crazy. So I don't know what drug she's on. So that's probably why they're like, yo, you gotta get out, bro. We gotta test and see, you know, what the fuck you want, bro.
Just go ahead, step out.
As an indigenous person.
Right back here, please. Miss Perry?
Well, I'm non-binary, so.
Okay. What do you go by?
Just Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai? Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
I know.
How much have you...
Jesus, bro, I can't fucking stand that shit, bro. I'm non-binary. How can I when did this shit happen, bro? And it's always the ugly dusties, bro, that be doing this stupid, just complicated shit. It's not cute. Stop it. Why are you guys doing this shit? It's not cute. You're only just making a fool out of yourselves. Literally.
Same tonight.
Probably through drink.
I need to run you through some tests right now. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Okay.
Okay. Any recent head trauma, traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test.
As you know, as an indigenous person, and there's a bunch of
what the hell does that mean, indigenous person? You're not even fucking Native American, if that's what you're talking about. But of course, it probably has nothing to do with that. So I don't know what the hell she means.
I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
They're using the non-binary card to get out of legal situations now? What is this world?
Often I prepare something, maybe it's a little historical, maybe a little poetic. There's a lot of performative people on this board who will say one thing in support of black people, homeless people, trans people, and then immediately stab you in the face. So I don't have any words prepared today. I just want you to feel our pain. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming. That is what the trans in this country, in this city, has brought me to. Imagine that!
Well, that loud scream she just let off shows that she knows she lost.
Oh, it feels good. You and your small and your way of killing animals, and it feels good for your tongue. You have all the blood on your face and all the blood on your hands. It feels good when you're small.
You're disgusting. What do you think you are? You're just a coward. You're embarrassing me. What am I gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna die on your own.
After hearing something like this, I'd actually be more motivated to eat meat.
I've always been delusional, yes. and
Bro,
it has led me to great heights. And
you can't make this shit up, bro. Like, I don't know if the government's doing this shit. It's just this big experiment where, they're literally just the government. You know how like the government sticks their hand in your account for taxes and shit. The government's sticking their hand in someone else's shit. But yeah,
very low.
I think at this point we get the point. We get the gist. I'm really curious to see what you guys' comments are down below. It's your boy Didi signing off, man. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I thought I could make it through it, but I just couldn't make it through the video. So take care, guys. Jeez.